Yep. That wink right there.
Solid.
All right. So, what are y'all doing now?
Unless anybody else says anything else, I'd like to start making my way towards Pop's General Store.
Okay.
I would like to suggest that we go to 2 cracked eggs for breakfast because it's delicious.
It's on the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna point it out to them. Tell them they have some damn good eggs Benedict.
You know what?
Nobody
I'm okay
likes
with it
eggs
if we can do a little bit of people watching along the ways.
Yes, so we walk into 2 cracked eggs and get some eggs Benedict.
All right.
So,
Huh?
let me see. Well, I'm used to doing let me just make a general perception check. Like, if I need to be a specific
I know,
question.
same. I keep wanting to say perception and insight.
I have
Go
a
ahead.
specific question.
Go ahead and flip out that Hunter reference sheet, and let me know what your specific question is, and I can probably pair it underneath a roll. Because I've studied this reference sheet, and then I have a keeper reference sheet to use too. So.
All right, so sitting down at 2 cracked eggs for breakfast,
Yep.
I want to see if there's any characters in this establishment that stand out from the normal layperson.
So you're up on the balcony, so you can also see over the street and everything too, right?
Yeah, we got a balcony seat.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Now-
So, I'm kind of doing the same thing.
What's your question? Just ask me what your question is.
If there's anybody that appears...
No, not you. Not you.
Okay.
I'm trying to get the
Shut
general
up, not you.
mood of the town. Like, this has been going on for 6 months. Do the people look scared, guarded? Does most people look like they're kind of definitely keeping to themselves and looking around like they're concerned?
Okay, so roll plus sharp for investigate a mystery, and what I can figure, you have two questions here that could really help you out. There's what is being concealed here, and what happened here. Those are 2 that I feel like.
Well, that gets me to a
check out.
7 with +2, so
you get 1.
yeah, I already kind of know what happened here, so
I'll just go ahead and say, with that, no. It looks like it's pretty busy and busy. If there was something happening around here, these people are too busy to be concerned about someone else dying.
okay.
And then killing sprees. They're like, yeah, somebody's dying, but you know what? My order just got called at Starbucks, so
Right. I got you.
You know,
So yeah, the age of millennials. I'm more concerned about the number of likes I got on my Instagram than I do about people
Right.
dying next door. Got it.
This is 2020, so yeah, we are playing in 2020. So
I'd actually like to use magic.
okay, what are you trying to do?
I want to observe another place or time, and by that place, I want to look at our vehicle and see if it's been disturbed at all in any way. Or
Okay.
more like, I want to go and look at the area where our vehicle is or was.
So you're using one of the
Oh, thank you.
base compounds of use magic.
I am. It says observe another place or time. Well, I want to look at the exact spot where our vehicle either is or was. I don't know if it's been towed yet.
Okay, go ahead and roll for use magic.
Roll for weird. That's an 11.
11. So it works without issue. Choose your effect, and you want to
Observe the exact location where our vehicle broke down. Whether it's
It's
there or
not
not doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's not there.
Okay. Well, do I notice any weird tracks or
Or
any-
tow truck tracks.
There's definitely some tire tracks.
That's
from
not what I
where your
mean.
truck was,
Like
but
footprints, claw marks.
there's no claw marks. No. Footprints. There is one set of footprints going from what looks to be like large tire tracks in front of the car back towards the other car.
Yep, it got towed.
Okay. So nothing coming from the woods or going in any direction that would be suspicious.
Nope.
Okay. That's all I wanted to do.
Now,
Wait, it says observe another place or time. Can I view our vehicle about 30 seconds after we left?
yep, it's there.
But did
Shit.
anything approach the vehicle?
Nope.
30 seconds. Probably not. An hour and a half? Maybe. I don't know how long we've been away from our How long have we been away from our vehicle? My vehicle.
I was just
About
wanting to see if I could notice anything
9,
approach the
10
vehicle.
hours.
Oh, yeah, that shit's towed for sure.
Because
So,
it
are
says
you
I can
gonna
view
try and
another
hold this
place
for a
or
while?
time. So I
Yeah.
can look at the vehicle last night
Sure.
from right
10
now.
hours ago. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but how long are you gonna hold this spell?
As long as I can.
No,
Okay.
I would
Yeah,
I would
nothing.
solidly go
I'm
with
just gonna look over Dex. Hey, yo, we having breakfast? Or
I-
you gonna keep staring into space?
My eyes are blacked out. Like literally, eyes are complete. You can tell that I'm using magic.
I'm literally going to just like reach over and like open his jaw, and then I'm gonna put like a bit of bacon and set it in his mouth, and then I'm gonna keep setting as many pieces of bacon in his mouth while he's like not paying attention as I can. Excuse, I'm sorry, Miss. Can we get another plate of bacon? Yeah, extra crispy. Thank you, darling. I definitely appreciate that. Another piece of bacon.
Yeah. You don't see anything that happens to the car.
So nothing approaches the vehicle after we left. That's what I'm trying to
So
discern.
I will say, as long as you hold the vehicle, that's how long time runs when you're looking at it.
I know,
so
so
if
I'm
you're
gonna
only
hold it for
looking
a
for
solid
10 seconds?
5 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. Nothing happens. Nope. He'll have to cast the spell again.
Okay. So nothing approaches the vehicle that I saw after we left.
Nope.
Okay.
You're with us having breakfast, as I'm continuously setting in as many slices of bacon into Dex's mouth as I can.
All right, I come to. How many
I like the
slices of
challenge.
bacon are there in my mouth?
I don't know.
I order yet what appears to be a 6th order of bacon, and I
Ace,
just
how
tell them
many
to keep it
pieces
coming.
of bacon are there in my mouth after I come to? After 5 minutes.
Roll
Ooh.
2 d20s.
I say, I'm like, what's your height? I don't know.
About a pound.
23.
There you have it.
You're like
Oh,
you were like a
oh,
Labrador with 4. You were like a Labrador with like 4 tennis balls in his mouth.
As I mean, could you even imagine somebody with 23 slices of bacon in their mouth?
I mean, if they're crispy, then I mean, it's Canadian slice. If they're super thick,
I think
maybe,
the
but regular
the only
bacon?
danger is whether or not they get crushed with the power of a
So-
slack jaw.
The waitress comes up to y'all and hands y'all a check for $53.92.
Oh, on that note, let me cast me some charm.
Go speak to the manager.
You think he's joking? Manager, please.
This bacon is too crispy. I say to Karen as she gets up, and I wink.
Yeah. I need you to roll some charm to manipulate somebody.
Is there a spell for that, or is that a basic? I have to go to my basics. Hang
That's
on.
a basic move. Manipulate somebody.
There it is. Manipulate someone. Let me zoom in here. Do what you want. What counts as development? Okay, 2d6. I was like, what do I fucking roll is the question.
Have you rolled yet this game?
I have not.
This is your first roll.
Second, I think.
I've had like
2d6.
12 rolls.
I have to do boop.
What's your bonus to charm?
Ooh, I have a 12. I have a 12.
a +3.
Yeah,
Flex.
her
Ooh.
character's built on charm.
Oh, okay.
So
So at a 12.
So that is a
10 plus,
12, Tony.
Then they'll do it as long as you reward them as promised.
So on
My reward.
advanced, on advanced,
Mhm.
not only will they do what you want right now, but they also become an ally for the rest of the mystery, or if you do enough for them, permanently.
So Sharon the waitress is our ally now.
Yeah, I was like,
So
what
Sharon's
is my
like,
waitress's name? Sharon?
Sharon.
No,
Sharon.
she sounds
Sharon
like
and
a
Karen
Beth.
are besties.
I think she sounds like a Beth or a Sharon, whatever.
Her name is Sharon Beth.
Sharon Beth. All right.
Sharon Elizabeth, but we call
She's
her
like-
Beth for short.
You know what? I'm definitely gonna go get the manager. And then she does. She goes and gets the manager.
The bacon's too crispy. Oh wait, no, sorry.
He has advised me that the bacon is just unfortunately way too crispy for him to consume. Is there anything that we could do about this? Because I'm sure that there is.
Yeah, ma'am. I could take the bacon off your order. What was that? 7 plates of bacon.
I want to push it and go with like 19, but yeah, it's fine. 7, yes. 7 sounds accurate.
I have 3 slices in my mouth.
Shh, shh.
Okay, well, I'll have Sharon Beth come over and bring you the new receipt, and then she brings you a receipt for $25 even.
Half of that meal was just bacon.
I'll take it. It's fine. Thank you so much. He can't even swallow it, so at this point, we're just gonna have to regurgitate the whole thing. It's just embarrassing. We'll have to go to the restroom. It's fine. In which case, he just consumes the whole thing. But
I suddenly chomped down on the 23 slices of bacon in my mouth and let the crumbs fall onto the table and onto my plate.
Is everybody in heaven as wasteful as you are?
But see, in heaven, all things are plentiful.
Well, this is Earth, bud. Come on. This is you know what?
Shit, if I continue to manipulate this manager, we're like, it's normal, and actually eating anything, it's just falling out of his face at this point. I'm sure I have to do another roll.
He is the saint of bacon.
He knows good bacon when he sees it, and this is not it, so he's just like, blah. Like, I
So
would be totally okay with doing a new roll for that.
I'm going to just take a couple slices of bacon off the 7th plate that we still have on the table.
Not one
Why don't
slice
we
left.
take I'll hand one to Dex. Like, why don't we just take one for the road? Come on, let's get on out of here.
Well, I
Susan
don't
Beth is
require
just
food.
Standing there like, hey, so about this $25?
Karen, you got this one, right? I do it, but I forgot my. Well, it's probably still in the car.
I don't have any money.
Oh.
Yeah.
Keeper,
Yep.
sir.
Mm-hmm.
Shall I roll to manipulate? Shit, not Shaz. Fuck is your name?
Ace? Oh yeah,
Ace?
you can manipulate other
Yeah.
people, can't you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can.
yeah, you can.
I totally lifted in my car. I'm like, did you now? Is it? Did you?
I don't think that's manipulating. I think that's investigating.
Well, it's more like sarcasm, but yeah, I can manipulate you and like, you didn't, because it's in your butt pocket like it usually is. And
Yeah,
you'd be like,
go ahead-
oh my
go
god,
ahead
it's
and-
only right here. It's crazy times.
Go ahead and make the roll. You gotta get a 10 plus.
Now, you know, Karen, I've observed with lions. Oh my god.
So,
So, like for the wallet, cause she asks like, where did it go? I don't know. How does that
well,
work?
I'm like,
if
is
she's
it
telling you, if she's
there?
telling you that
Sure,
you
it's there.
have the wallet, like
just
she's,
double check, dearest.
if you pay for it, then you get to mark +1. You get to mark an experience and +1 forward.
Yes. That.
So if you pay for it, you get to mark an experience point, and you get +1 forward.
You're welcome.
Now, Karen,
Wait, I
I've
pay
observed
for it?
with,
Yeah.
Yeah.
with lions that it is always the female lioness that does the hunting for her pack.
I did the
Oh,
hunting.
now-
It's,
You know what?
it's the
I
lion
forgot
that
my
does the
other
fighting.
back pocket.
Sean, you can do an act under pressure to resist if you want, but you have to get a.
What is that, a 14?
I mean, it sounds kind of beneficial for me to just let this happen, though, right?
If you want to, or if you want to resist it, because it's a 12 plus, you can't. You'll have to roll to resist it. If it's a 10, you can. It's kind of up in the air, and she can give you benefits. If it's a 12, if you want to resist it, you have to roll act under pressure.
I'm gonna be honest, it's Karen. Like, she called me out
Yeah,
on bullshit. This happened.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And like,
she's pretty
RP
this,
wise.
I know you. And secondly, we didn't ever go through how much finances we had. There was no.
That's a good question.
I didn't say if I had $53 or $53,000 in my pocket. No.
I am a millionaire.
Of course you are, angelic bastard.
Yeah, this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna reach into my other pocket and be like, oh, you know what? I left my.
Oh.
I usually keep it in my right back pocket. It's actually in my left. But you know what, Dex? In these types of situations, typically what happens is the person that ate the most is the one that pays.
I see. Well, I don't have any money, so
I thought you were a millionaire, my friend.
don't have any money with me.
All right, I'm gonna cover you this number. You're gonna owe me.
Should I get you an angel blade?
Let's not stick with the angel blades. Let's just say next time, if I need it, you gotta pick me up a pack of cigarettes.
I see.
Anyhow, I'm gonna reach into my wallet and pull out $25 that I assume I have.
Yeah.
I will put down $28. I'm going.
So you have exactly $2 left in your wallet.
Yeah, I'm
All
gonna
right.
look at- Okay.
I'll pay for this one. Excuse me. Do you take gold pieces?
No.
I take out a sack of gold pieces with like crosses on them, and like, how about now? It's real gold.
No. Legal tender only?
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Look,
I see.
Hey,
Here's my
Dex-
Amex.
Dex, this is the same situation. Hold on. I'll sweep up his gold piece. I'll put it in my pocket. Here's the money, and I'll give her the $28.
Okay. Yeah, well, she takes it. She's like, all right, well, y'all have a great day. See you later, Karen. And then she walks off. She leaves.
I say as we're walking out, I don't see why anybody would turn down real gold.
Well, nobody really understands. Most people here work with paper.
But gold is worth more than paper.
Eyes on the beholder.
Like, it depends on the kingdom. And
Humans
Dex.
continually perplex me.
You don't mind if I hold on to this for a little bit, do you? Hold the gold
Sure.
piece.
And actually, it's a sack of about 20 or so gold pieces.
No, I'm not. I'll just take out one gold piece and I'll hand it back the
Oh,
stack of
that-
gold.
Okay.
miracle pieces.
It has a faint shimmer to it and an otherworldly feel.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick that in my back pocket, opposite of my wallet.
All right.
Can we please make our way to Pops? By the way,
Do I
Dex-
know where Pops is?
Yeah,
Do I
we-
know the building
they
where he
gave us
is?
the idea.
Yeah.
Dex,
Yeah,
can
so
I
as
ask you
you-
something there? What was that during breakfast anyway?
So as you know, learned a little bit of magic from you, and I've done some studying of my own.
Sure, but our magic
some black
differentiates. I
magic.
don't usually fade out during breakfast.
I was looking back in time at our vehicle after we left to see if any being approached it after our
I
departure.
didn't hear it. Good job.
No,
this is just a general. I know we've been working together for a while. Do I know everybody's abilities, kind of, sort of?
you would know that I know magic, a different kind of magic than you.
Right.
But as an angel, I can't learn the kind of magic that you.
I'm asking,
use,
do
so
I
this
know
is
what your
I can work with.
specific abilities? I said medium. I didn't say large. Good God. Okay. I got a
You
massive
know that
pizza that just got delivered to me. Sorry.
Oh.
But I'm asking, like, do I know your specific abilities, or
I would
Karen?
think that you would know that I've dabbled in black magic. I'm not a master by any means, but I've dabbled.
Okay. Well, then please continue to explain what you were doing.
I was looking back in time at the BMW after I brought us here to
Mhm.
Savannah to
Hey,
see if
excuse me
anything
one
approached the
second.
vehicle.
I'll be right back. Just
Okay.
2 seconds.
We'll wait for Tony.
Hem's got
No,
pee.
you're good. You can keep on, because this is just a conversation between me and you.
Okay. Just to see if any being approached the vehicle after we left. But there was nothing. Nobody approached, which makes me believe that at the time that we left, we were being watched. If we weren't, then they would have, you would think, right? They would have searched for our vehicle and found it, but they clearly saw us leave. I think.
Put my hand on your shoulder. Hold on now. Tell me about this. You look back in time.
Oh, well, I can view another place or time. It's a dark ritual, but yes, I'm capable of doing that.
Let me.
I can look back in time.
Let me ask you this, Dex. If I just so happen to, I don't know, find out when and where one of these bodies was murdered, could you look and see who had done it?
Probably so. I would need an exact time, and I would need an exact location.
Oh, if only we had someone performing an autopsy on this body to be able to figure out a time of death. You know what, Dex? Every time I think I just got you figured out, and every time it seems I underestimate you. You know what? I'm gonna spend this little piece of gold all on you at the candy store, bud.
Can I get some taffy? I would like some taffy.
I tell you what. If you
But
can
you
do
can
that
have
same
all
thing,
the damn taffy.
if you do that same little maneuver that you did on the car, on the body when we find out when it died, you can have as much taffy as this gold piece gets you.
You see, I get a little giddy, and okay, yeah. So we were going to the morgue, right? Let's go to the morgue.
Now remember, we follow Karen's lead. No
I
flaming
know.
sword until the wink.
And no flying.
Right.
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 Was she with some paper towels over there?
I
Oh.
guess if a human were to see me suddenly disappear, it might cause some alarm.
Yes, that would be kind of awkward to the regulars.
Right now, I think we might be better off keeping people on the general day-to-day to-do until we get the information we want. So, yeah. Hold on, audio cut out. It was doing so good for a while. Alright, I'm back.
Last sentence again.
What I said was, so I shouldn't tell them I'm an angel.
Well, when the
Alright, I'm
moment
back.
feels right. Never deny
I
who
see.
you are, Dex. Don't ever let anybody tell you that.
I'll wait for the wink.
In fact, I'll tell you what.
That's all
This
we're asking.
eye, the wink is for the sword. This eye, for the angel. Wink, wink. See what I'm saying?
I'm an
You
angel.
want
That
to
was the
say
sword
that out
one.
loud for the rest of it? Like the left eye is for this. The right eye is for this.
Right eye for sword.
So
There it
Left
is.
eye. Go ahead and let them know you're an angel.
All right.
So,
as you blinked the right eye, I start reaching into my coat.
Test run, Dex.
so as
Test
y'all
run.
walk out
Ace.
of the egg
Ace. Ace.
shop,
Ace.
Yes.
Pops' general store is right across the street.
Oh, so it's over by River Street. Cool.
Hey guys, guess what? Gavin's been to Savannah.
I would
Like
have never
8
guessed.
times.
Never guessed in my entire life.
I was like, I've been to Savannah 3 times. Still have no idea what's in Savannah aside from a fuck ton of antique stores and shell things.
Yeah, each time I've been there, I've
Haunted
stayed like a
houses.
week. So
Ugh. I just remember my mom had that shell chandelier that's still awkward as fuck to look at, but yet pretty and unique. I don't know what to do with it.
But yeah, so we
Okay.
cross the street and go to his shop, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. You see a giant sign above that says, "We buy gold and silver," and then it's Pops' general store, and then "We sell guns," and then another sign that says "Fresh produce picked every day," and then another sign that said "Barbershop around back."
Wow, it's the Walmart. It's a Walmart.
So, inside this general,
For reals.
there
Where's
is
the nail salon? I'm just disappointed.
inside this general store. There is a counter with
Oh.
3 elderly men on
Hang
it.
on, Shaz is dying. Stand by. Breathe. You're breathing? Cool. Alright, continue. Just choking.
There's a countertop
Mhm.
with 3 elderly men sitting at it, all
Mhm.
eating biscuits and gravy and chatting up, drinking coffee. And once y'all approach and go in, you see one man get up and say, "Oh, customers," and he walks behind the counter. This is like at the end of the counter. There's a little bar down there. He gets up and walks to the end of the counter and greets y'all. He's like, "Hello, my name is Pops." He's a older gentleman, kind of round figure, balding on top, no facial hair, clean shaven, with a little leather apron on. He's like, "How
So-
can I help y'all?"
I have something I'd like to sell to you.
Yes, what is it?
So I pull out the bag of gold coins. These are pure gold from the streets of heaven, made out of the same gold that the golden bricks are laid of heaven's roads.
Right. And what are you trying to sell them for?
Hey, how much is gold worth? I whisper over to Ace.
What did I tell you when we got here? Follow Karen's lead.
Right. We'll talk about the gold coins later. This is Karen.
Well, hello, Karen. How are you doing today, sweetheart?
Doing great. We will discuss the heavenly gold exchange at a later time.
All right. So, how can I
Stand
help?
by. I'm having a problem. But it's choke. Hang on.
Bud is choking. What? The bud is choking.
What?
My achalasia. Couldn't swallow my food. I was choking.
Oh, I thought you said your butt was choking. I was like, that
I'm
doesn't make
about
any
to choke.
sense.
I can't speak English when I'm choking. Okay.
Well, that just means you're dying. Those are 2 different things.
Well, I can breathe, but I can't swallow when it hurts, and I can't.
Oh, that's what she said.
No. Oh, Jesus. It's a real. It's a real health problem. I hate all of you. You suck.
Oh, why wasn't Sean laughing at that? That was hilarious.
He was.
No, I
Mic
think
is muted. Sorry, my bad.
Oh.
it's
Dude, that was,
you.
that was
Y'all
a good
asked.
one. Like,
You can still hear me, you dick.
just tripped and fell right into that one.
He had both of his ears covered, so he can't hear me in the mic and or via mic, and he can't hear me via ears either because he's ignoring me.
Oh, I can hear you.
Yet now.
always here.
Skadoosh. Okay.
All right. So
All right. So what's the plot line here? I was busy grabbing our food when I can't
Oh,
share.
you're asking him about his cousin who was murdered.
I'm asking a random stranger about his cousin who was murdered.
Sorry,
We have fake
if you,
FBI
we have
badge.
fake FBI badges.
Right. I'm gonna need some charm on that one. Let me let me figure out which one's the best on that. So, hey, you, tell me about your cousin that was murked.
yeah, go ahead and
No.
roll to manipulate.
I feel I should totally do that. There's a
Can
pleasant
my
lady in the-
badge say Agent Mercury?
No. It
No.
says
No.
if you flip it open and read it, it says legit FBI agent. That's what the badge says. And then it has-
Seriously?
Yep. And then it has a symbol of the FBI on the front. And then underneath it, where your name would be, it says legit FBI agent.
Not legitimately, just legit, bruh.
Alright.
I like it.
So you rolled. Is that an 11 plus 2?
It's 11 plus 3, and I was the last roll. I
Okay.
need to roll again, I guess, technically.
Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't work at all.
That's a 5.
You can always use a luck point.
Ooh, I could do that.
Yeah, but if you run out of luck, you're doomed.
I know, I
Can
die
I-
and stuff and things.
Can I help?
Yeah, you can help out, but it'll
Yeah.
give her a plus
Plus
one.
one.
So that's not.
There's
gonna
no
be
way to get a
six.
plus 2.
Thanks
No.
to the.
If we
Uh,
both
okay.
help, maybe? I don't know.
No. I'm
Can we
just
both
gonna
help?
do. No, I'm just gonna do a luck point there.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Like you're
Well,
positive.
Tony,
Yes.
can we both help? Or can only one of us help?
Only one can help.
Yeah, I was like, but it doesn't matter. It's not
okay.
gonna work anyway. So we're gonna re-roll with the luck point.
Well, it's not D&D. Like, you don't reroll on a luck
Well-
point. You just instantly have
Yeah.
a 12.
So that's it. Oh, okay.
Okay, whatever. Well,
Then it's a
fine,
12.
if you're interested for shits and giggles, but 12.
I don't
Ta-da!
I don't know. You still put your modifier when you use the luck point, which would make it 15, if that even matters.
15? Yeah, I think a natural 12, or like, well, not even natural. A 12 is a 12. Whether it's a 12 or a 76, it doesn't matter.
Big. In a sense, I guess.
But anyhow, mark off one luck point on your sheet.
I did. So,
And then mark
I'm
one
legit.
Experience.
I have to
Fine.
do that as well. XP! Shaboobies.
And then Sean, you remember you have a plus one forward
Oof, burp.
right now.
Yeah, plus one forward and one experience. What exactly does a plus one forward entail?
Okay, when it says plus one forward, where it's just forward, if you use their information on your next roll while using their information, you get to get a plus one. So you can get a plus one for the next roll that you make.
For using their information? Does it have to be
Yeah,
regarding
but
the roll that happened on?
Not necessarily. I'm just saying that you get a. You just
I
get
get a plus one on my next roll.
Yeah, on your next roll, you get a plus one.
Cool, got it. Alright.
All right. So what was it you were trying to ask him? You were
Be
just like,
light
hey,
about it, but I was like, about your cousin.
he didn't tell you.
Totally what the FBI would say.
Yeah, that was my cousin Peggy. She was murdered a while back in her greenhouse. Sad times. Anyways,
I feel like it was
What can I help
probably a
you with?
monster.
huh?
I said I
Right.
feel like it was probably a monster.
Well, yeah, for somebody to do something like that, or some animal to do something like that, it would have to be some kind of
Literal
monster.
or physical, right? My next question would be, what? I need a general time and date. So if you got a particular date,
Look,
time of day.
because you failed, this is what I can do. I can make hard moves. So,
She didn't fail though.
I
She has a
didn't.
12 now. She used a luck point.
I look point at 12.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, never mind then.
She's been spewing me some
I-
facts straight out the ass, bruh.
Okay. Yeah, then go ahead.
Okay. Is there any particular? I need to know the specific date or time. And granted, I know you're not going to know like 301.
So
I need to know a general timestamp of when she passed.
today's Friday.
Mm.
She passed away about 5 Fridays ago.
Okay, month. Okay. 5
And
weeks.
roughly what time of day?
About noon.
We're ballparking anywhere between 10 and I'd say 2ish.
Yeah.
When I say
somewhere
noon,
around
it's like
there.
meh.
I
Ballparking.
mean, it's about noon.
Yeah.
More or less in the morning hours, rather than the
Okay.
afternoon.
Cool. Okay.
So Tony, what happens if you're doomed? What does that mean?
Won't find out. You don't want
I was like, guaranteed failure, and the next time I try, I die? I don't know. Safe assumption?
That means I can take hard moves against you anytime I want. Anytime I want to, I can make a hard move.
So
But
you're
what?
talking like Final Destination level stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
hard moves, I can momentarily inhibit you from doing something. I could drop something in your path. I can give you a -1 forward. I can give you one harm. I can trip you downstairs, trip you up on your pace.
So never
I
use
can-
more than 6 luck points, I'm gathering.
Yeah. I can give you harm. I can make moves to where it kills you if someone does not help out and they take harm from it. So there's a lot of hard moves that I can take.
Okay.
So yeah,
I'm,
I can throw those. If you're doomed, I can throw as many of those at you as I want.
So if you're doomed, you're gonna die one way or another.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're basically on just a man on suicide watch.
You're
Okay.
doomed.
All right, so
You're basically human.
Did you have anything else?
I'm gonna walk up.
Mhm.
Well, a couple things. Sorry for the delayed introduction, but we're trying to find out what happened here.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, I'm pretty excited that the FBI is investigating this.
Nobody's shown an FBI badge. How do you know about the FBI?
I thought
She
she
did.
flashed a badge.
I was
Yeah,
like,
she
I'm pretty
flashed
sure I
the
did.
badge.
Oh, did you actually
Yeah.
flash a badge?
Yeah.
Yes, we're in the
Sorry,
FBI.
I didn't see that
I'm
my
just
my
gonna say
colleague
that.
here announced that already.
It's what
Anyhow.
happens when you are facing the opposite direction doing security the back door. When I enter the room. It's fine. It's fine.
That's
Standard
exactly
stuff.
right. Standard protocol.
I just want to
You weren't
raise
sick,
my
it's fine.
hand and say I too am also in the FBI.
You know, I've never known FBI agents to openly admit randomly to strangers that they're in the FBI.
Well, how many
Yeah.
actual FBI agents do you know?
Hey, it is
I know a lot.
right. It's a no, you don't. It's a normal thing. It's
Hey,
a new protocol.
Don't
We're
tell me
supposed to
I
announce.
haven't known, because I have known. Look, I used to own the local biker chapter, okay? I know the FBI.
It's a new protocol. We're gonna be more open and outward to our civilians to make
We
them
can't
more
ask you
inclusive,
questions without letting you know.
Oh,
or more friendlier
Okay.
service versus secret. It's fine,
oh, that's nicer. I wish I had that way back when I was in the biker gangs.
right?
Uh,
It's a new thing. It's
Hold on.
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
hold you get you. What?
To the keeper.
Yeah.
If that's the case, biker gang that we saw go by, did we see a logo or symbol on the back of their jackets or anything as it went by?
Is there a KKK? from there?
No, at the time the fog was real thick,
Okay.
so you really couldn't notice.
Okay.
Well, hey, Pops. Other
Yep.
night when we were rolling into town, we happened to see some bikers actually just drive on by, heading down Apple Road. I mean, is that standard behavior? What's going on here?
Oh, y'all are funny, huh? Y'all are real funny.
Well, I'm not necessarily the funny ha-ha, but I have been told I'm real goddamn funny, so Tell me, how hilarious am I?
Apple Road. So, my brother helped me out of a situation. I was the head of a biker gang, and we ended up curving off the road at one point, and we got into a big gang war out on Apple Road. There's about 13 of us. I led the pack. I'm the only surviving member. There hasn't, in honor and respect of all the biker gangs, no biker gangs are allowed on Apple Road. So I highly doubt that you saw bikers. And so now the FBI just came in here trying to rile me up about it.
All right.
I'm going
all right.
to whisper as discreetly as possible into Ace's ear.
Which is
Is
not
now the
discreetly at
time.
all.
Is now the time for the flaming sword.
Stop lying. No. all right. Look. I'm sorry.
I was actually trying to be quiet.
I don't know. I don't even talk about. You're like push them sideways. Go look at the Pez dispensers. God damn it.
I would like the Scooby-Doo Pez dispenser, please.
There you go. Find your flavors. Anywho, so forgive them. I'm a veteran. They are relatively new. They haven't quite grasped the concept of the new system we've got going.
I'm what's called a probie.
Newbies. We call those newbies, not probies. It's a different dynamic. Anywho, go over there. There's a frozen taco in aisle 9. Go get it. Anywho.
I'm gonna look and see if they have anything with Elsa on the front of it.
Secondly, frozen tacos are amazing. Anywho. Apologize. They're new to the concept. I have been with the FBI for the past 27 years. I look older than I look younger than I am. Less plastic surgery and magic.
Yeah. Oh yeah, magic. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
everybody knows.
Mostly plastic surgery / lip fillers. It's fine.
Oh yeah. Yep. Magic for women.
Ace, should I tell them that magic is real?
Anywho, so you get it.
Follow
So
Karen's
Karen. So
I gotta say, y'all are some strange folk coming in here.
Excuse me,
We
I would like the
are-
Scooby-Doo Pez dispenser.
in a moment.
You know, I'll tell you what. There's some seats over there, right down the road. There is a barber shop where that red and white flagpole goes up. How about you go ahead and go get your 5 o'clock shadow shave right off, real clean like. Since your superior here is obviously having a difficult time controlling you, and we're trying to have a polite and cordial conversation, sir.
I keep trying to do that, but it just goes back like it's a weed or something. Anywho. So, like I was saying, I'm a veteran. They're relatively new.
Right. of
One
course.
more new than the other, obviously.
Well, anything that could help you save dear old Peggy and and Johnny, my cousin Peggy, my cousin Johnny, and my poor little nephew. Bless his heart, too. Oh, and
Bless him.
Don't
Indeed.
don't forget Annie. She also was mauled to death. She's my next door neighbor. She got
Good.
mauled to death in her backyard. And then Johnny, he's my other cousin. He's the one that died at the YMCA, and then Peggy's the one that she died in the greenhouse.
Oh my stars! If it rains, it pours.
That's what
I'm
what
gonna
I've been
need
saying.
a date and time of death.
That's what I've been
Why
saying.
you?
I've been saying that God is good, and then you hear like one dude at the other end of the counter. He goes, "Won't he do now? He will. He will. Won't he
I
do?"
say under my breath, God's a dick.
Ace, if you wouldn't mind, please escort him outside the building.
I said it under my breath. I didn't say it loud.
Escort. I heard it still. He didn't, but I heard it because I know that motherfucker. Ace, would you be a doll and escort the Bible building please escort him outside the building? I can
Sure. Hey, just 1 second here.
let him
I'm-
view the glorious sun that is outside that God has given us today.
I'm gonna scribble something down on my notepad, rip it off, and put it into Karen's hand. And then I'm gonna, hey Dex, why don't we take a walk outside? As I go ahead and take out another cigarette and start to light it.
Alright, but can
And
I
then-
come back for the Scooby-Doo Pez dispenser?
I will
In a
get
moment.
it for you when I
In a
leave.
moment. And the note in the thing that I just wrote down to Karen, find about the 4th murder. We only know about 3. And then me and Dex walk outside.
Okay.
Did you give him your bag of gold coins?
No, I took it back.
Okay.
I have 1 gold piece from his bag of gold coins.
Okay.
Also,
Alright.
it says, P.S. Get me some cigarettes, please.
And also, Dex wants lollipops.
Yeah, no, I didn't write that down.
Ah, okay.
Bitch, you get
Alright.
Pez and you be happy with it, you
All right. So, what other questions do you have?
Okay. So based on his little note there, I don't know how to ask that question aside from, bitch, what's the 4th murder?
Oh, the 4th murder. You mean little Timmy?
Okay. I
Yeah,
mean,
little-
I'm all about charm, but it's like,
I mean,
bitch,
you already rolled a
tell me some
12,
shit,
so
yo.
yeah.
Yeah, Timmy got hit. Somebody went to go past a school bus the other day. He goes to school with my grandkids, and he was walking across the street. Somebody ran a stop sign, and they hit him, killed him on the spot. My brother's going for vehicular manslaughter and like 17 different counts of murder. He'll probably die up there at Jackson Prison the next year. Yeah, it's
Straight
pretty
up.
brutal.
Straight up murked. Good guacamole.
Yeah, I don't think it's really related to the murders that y'all were after, and they already caught the guy.
I mean,
so-
probably not. Totes, probably not.
Yeah, but
Like,
it's still
mostly
relevant.
not.
I just knew him by name, and he was there, so I just kind of figured.
I'm sure it's more like a guilty by association kind of a thing.
Well, I don't know what a boy would be guilty for crossing the street when he was told to cross the street.
Hey,
You-
are we...
You know, the police department, the government.
Oh, they're always
Straight
trying
up.
to get into your pockets.
Right?
I'll tell you that. They're always
Right,
trying to get
right,
up in your pockets.
Right?
They want to get in your pockets. They want to get in your bedrooms. They want to get in your
Right?
churches. And they want, worst of all, I hear they're trying to get in your gun cabinet too.
Yeah, and if they can't get into any of those, they just straight up just go after you.
Do I hear any of this conversation?
No.
Because I was definitely gonna say "Make America Great Again."
Make Merca heal.
Yeah, while I'm setting out here with Dex, hey Dex, you've got Karen's number on speed dial, right? You got it in there?
I do.
Text this to her right quick if you would. Text her, see if you can get us in with Pop's brother.
I text it down, but I'm doing like a 1-finger text, like my pointy finger.
Yeah, you got, hold on, you got to, press that one, no, that's the emoji, hold on, okay, there we go, and then after that one, this one's really important, okay, put in, send nudes.
And then after send nudes, I type in Jesus. Just the word Jesus by itself.
Perfect. Now, once she finishes up, why don't we go hit the candy store?
Yeah, candy store.
All right, so yeah. Anyways, so about the murders, you were asking about them. Probably not little Timmy, but anyways, so the murders, Peggy, Johnny.
Right. Any and all. I mean, I care about everything. By all means, every death counts. It's just a heartbreak, regardless.
Yeah.
I'm gonna text her and say, "Tell him I said praise Trump."
Jesus, we're gonna go with
No,
Jesus
we're
on
heading to
that
the
one.
candy store. You done?
I'm ignoring her. She's like, shh. It's just vibrating in my pocket. I'm like, I don't care. Bomb's coming for you. Doesn't matter. I'm answering that text.
Yeah.
Nope.
So from what Aaron down on the other end, and Aaron like lifts up his head and gives you a nod, and then I was talking to Aaron, and Aaron was talking to Paul when I walked in, and then Paul gives you a nod. He's the other older gentleman at
Right.
the end of the bar.
Right.
He's like, well, Aaron and Paul were over there talking, and they heard from Cindy Lou down the street, and Cindy Lou was talking to Peggy earlier in the morning. She died, and they were both were talking to Lily Ann, which was their next door neighbor, right? And so Lily Ann, Cindy Lou, and Peggy were all talking about their gardening club. Well, Cindy Lou and Lily Ann, they left and then left Peggy alone. And then they were out, went to go get coffee for the three of them. Came back, they heard screaming, they ran in, and then they saw Peggy.
Yeah.
And you see, Cindy Lou is married to Paul over here, and Luann is married to Aaron. So they told Aaron and Paul were in here talking to it, and then that's how it got back to me.
Good Lord. Bless them. Bless them.
Yep. Yeah. Especially Cindy Lou, and they had to see all that.
Heartbreaking. Utterly heartbreaking.
That's what I said.
Oh, bless them.
Now, the funeral was good though. There was a lot of food, a lot of barbecue. I smoked most of it myself.
I mean,
we actually have a butcher shop out in the back behind the building. We got a butcher shop and a smokehouse if you need some barbecue.
Was there at least some sort of potato salad?
Oh, most definitely.
Okay. It's not a funeral without potatoes. Okay.
Yeah, Cindy Lou makes the best potato salad. Within Richmond County. So.
That woman would have been insulted and rolling in her grave if there was not a good potato salad.
That's what Paul was saying, and Paul was like, and then Paul down at the other end of the bar, he goes, That's what I was saying.
Exactly.
I gotta say, Kelly, you pull off a good Southern belle.
Welcome to Paulding and Hiram.
Then Aaron.
I know me some potato salad and.
Aaron with his mouthful of biscuits and gravy, he looks up, takes a swig of some Colt 45, and he clears his throat. He goes, "Now, why don't you go on here and go tell her that story I was telling you now over there about the piggy and the man? Why you gonna go tell her all that now?"
He pulls out a full out boom hat. How did you send Dad to go downtown and get
Hey,
the
come
Is that Aaron?
Pause
And I didn't think you were talking with her, but they're FBI. And they go, "Oh, okay, FBI. Oh, shit."
Down salad bar.
Once he tells them that you're FBI, both Aaron and Paul get up and leave. They grab their plates and they leave.
Hope. I'm a good FBI. Stop behind.
Well, if there's anything I can help you with,
is
come
a
on
Southern
back.
FBI.
We got a barber shop. We got a butchery. We buy and sell gold. We got our own pawn shop in the back. We sell fresh market. Paul actually owns a farm right outside of town, and Aaron runs the butcher shop in the back. We have Chris back there in the barber shop. He cuts hair. And then, so we got a little bit of everything going on here. We literally took the name General Store and we ran with it for like a quarter mile. We weren't good at running too much, so we just did a little bit of everything what we done.
Generalized all the things.
Yeah, if you need any basic needs, we got it here. Now the only thing we don't have is like tools to do stuff with. If you need tools, I would suggest going across the street if you need to like dig a ditch, build a fence.
Bury a body, whatever you into. Okay. Very, very well. Well,
now, if you want to, you can go talk to my brother.
Oh, Lord,
he's
absolutely. Where's that man? Where is that genius man? Point me in that general direction.
He's down the street at the sheriff's department. He's the sheriff.
Fantastic. I shall meet with him momentarily. I gotta meet for lunch and
I'll send him a text if the FBI's on their way. I'll tell him. I'll let him know.
fantastic. That
All
won't
right.
make anything awkward at all. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, you have a blessed day. I'm gonna go back to eat my breakfast.
You bless it yourself now. I
And
hope
Candace go out with Dex. What do you think the odds are she's gonna get those cigarettes?
Not at all. Fucking deal with it.
What do you think the odds are that she got my Scooby-Doo Pez dispenser?
Get that shit. I'm gonna walk out there. She's like, get your shit yourself. I got the information needed. Deal with it.
Yeah, we're over at the candy shop.
Scooby-Doo pest dispenser and cigarettes. Bitch, please. I'm grabbing info left and right. Your Scooby-Doo pest dispenser.
All right. So what are y'all doing now?
Me and Dex.
I have those little candy cigarettes, and I imagine since it's January, it's pretty cold. So I'm walking down the street with one of the candy cigarettes in my mouth, and I'm like pulling it out of my mouth and exhaling cold air, and I'm like, "Hey, look, I'm smoking."
Yes, you are, bud.
Legit, I've done that.
I think we
Bust up.
all did that as kids.
Yeah. It's a bust up classic.
But yeah, we'll reconvene with Karen.
All right. Yeah, y'all do that. Y'all reconvene.
I'll tell
Mary
you,
is currently setting up the guest bed in my room so she can lay on it while I play.
tell her we said hi.
They said hi. She
Well-
said hi.
Fan's sick, so I might sleep on the couch tonight because I told her I'm not getting sick. So that's why I've been like running away periodically.
So I'll walk up to Karen.
Hey,
What's over
Karen,
there,
look,
darling?
I'm smoking.
You smoking? And I'm curious. You find out anything good in there?
Yeah, Karen, what did you write down and find out?
1, wrote down nothing. 2, eating salad. Bear with me.
Okay.
It's weird that you're
So,
walking
Sean-
down the street just eating salad.
Bitch,
Sean,
really?
What did you find out?
Yeah.
Well, I found out they had a BOGO sale on rock candy.
Oh, Jesus.
No, I mean, what did you write down?
Yeah. Nothing?
So
Shocking.
we
You
found
see,
out.
rather alarmingly,
We
I take an
found-
entire bite of rock candy, and my teeth are fine.
So real quick, let's review some clues that y'all got. So who has
Yeah.
taken any kind of notes to review clues?
Who else? This guy.
No, it sounds like a Shaz question, not like a question. It's like,
Okay.
grab that, right? Cool. Thanks, Shaz.
I
Thanks.
didn't take down notes because I wasn't there.
So let me
Really?
pop this in right quick here, guys. I think that's what Tony's really trying to drive for. So here's what we kind of found out from that whole situation. 1, Pop knows everybody, which we already did know, but apparently they were very close relations. Everybody is either related to Pop or was his next door neighbor out of all the people that were murdered. It seems he does know everybody, but everyone that was murdered is definitely close relations to him. Also,
So you think he might be next?
I think he has something to do with whoever might be next. So, Pops also owned the local biker chapter. Yeah. Was the head of the local biker chapter, who was in a big fight out, so everybody in his chapter died except for him. So there's a fair chance that the bikers that we saw coming down were ghosts. Because that was a moment in the past that we had a glimpse of, something. Because those bikers were dead. Also, we found out that there was a 4th death in here, but that was Timmy, which we don't think might have been related to everything going on, possibly, because he was just hit by a vehicle. So, out of the 13 bikers that we did see, they're dead. And like I said, it just seems very conspicuous that everybody around Pops even though Pops was the only one that survived in that biker accident, are the ones that keep dying. They've either been his cousins, or related, or the person next door. I got a feeling if we keep an eye on Pops, we'd probably find out a little bit more what's going on.
In the meantime, I should view the mansion 5 Fridays ago at noon.
What mansion?
Do we know where the mansion is? It's in the
We
center
know
of town.
it's a garden. Oh, no, we didn't find
Okay.
out where that garden was.
The garden.
What garden?
Hey, Karen, can you go find where the garden is?
Or sure, it's like, oh wait, 1 second, one last question. Aside from, where's your fruit by the foot? Because surrounded by children/adults.
I got pralines, taffy, and candy cigarettes.
That frozen chocolate taco that I was wanting, but no one feels like it. It's fine.
Fine, I
Upon
got a Choco Taco.
the taco, that's right, choco taco. That's what it's called. I'm like, chocolate taco. And here,
So, do y'all remember the girl that was murdered in the garden?
Yeah, that was his neighbor next door.
Yeah. Peggy.
Peggy was in the greenhouse.
Oh.
You've actually said different things, because I've got it written down. Pop's cousin was the lady in the garden who got killed without her liver removal.
What was that you cut out?
well, now I'm lost.
Pop's cousin was the lady in the garden who got killed without her liver being removed, but then you also said it was his neighbor that was the one that got things removed in the garden next door.
Yep,
You've said both.
both is correct.
Okay, so Pop's the neighbor is the cousin.
No, both of them are
No.
neighbors,
Oh, you have a left and a right.
and both of them are cousins.
Cool. It's not confusing us all. At all.
Was he
No,
also
I
married to one of these cousins?
No,
Okay.
now I will admit I completely forgot the third person's name. Lady is what I had written down, and then I threw out a name earlier.
Sheila. Her name's Sheila.
Hey, that's her name. I'm writing it down.
Okay, because I've got names
Yeah.
written down, so I kind
Yeah,
of
Peggy and Sheila. Both are neighbors. Both are cousins. One are cousins.
Yeah, that's my
So,
bad.
no,
was-
it's
what was the
Peggy,
name you had
Sheila,
written?
and Johnny, and Timmy.
Yep, sounds great.
Oh, Jesus.
That's fine, we make it canon, I just need to know.
Yep.
I don't even-
But
No,
Peggy and
I-
Sheila were both cousins that got murdered in the garden that were also his neighbors, one to the left, one to the right.
Correct, and they're
Okay.
both Pops' cousins. And
Wait, they're cousins to themselves and Pops' cousin, or just
no, they're cousins to Pops, not to each
okay?
other.
Gotcha. I was like, oh Jesus.
Different sides of the family.
Okay,
This
cool.
is why I wanted to brush out some of these clues.
Gotcha. That's cool.
So-
That's cool. I got you.
And then Johnny, the one that was murdered in the YMCA in the pool house, he was also Pops' cousin.
But on what side? Ba-ba-ba-da. Peggy or really named Sheila.
Alright, so Sheila is the neighbor to which side? And she was murdered in a garden, right?
Yeah. Sheila
Or-
was murdered in the garden. Peggy was murdered in the greenhouse. They were in a gardening club together with Luann and Cindy Lou.
Of course.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm actually typing all this down now.
Someone needs to. I'm like, I just can't right now.
Anything else you'll need to hash out?
I'm
And-
just gonna eat my dinner.
So Johnny, Sheila, Peggy, and where was Timmy killed?
Right in the well.
No, he was ran over in the middle of the street.
And where did this occur?
In the middle of the street.
in Savannah.
Only thing I need cleared up is which one died first, because I know the first two lost their liver. So
Peggy.
one of the cousins did not lose their liver.
Who didn't
Peggy.
lose their liver?
Sheila. Peggy died first, then Johnny, then Sheila. Sheila did not lose her liver.
Okay.
And Sheila's the one that's currently at the morgue that hasn't had an autopsy done.
Correct. Now, do you have notes on the sheriff?
I know
What's
that the
the
sheriff's
sheriff's
name
name?
is Henry. That is Pop's brother, and he helped Pops out during the turf war, or whatever, between the bikers.
Yep.
And Pops has texted him right now to let him know some FBI agents are headed his way.
Now, let me ask you something. If, like, a law enforcement agent wants to confirm that the Bureau is actually headed to investigate, do we have, like, a fake number to give them? Like a fake phone number? Or there will be somebody on the other line who will confirm our identity?
We'll probably do if we roll high enough.
Yeah, I mean, if you roll, if you give him somebody's phone number, that's on you. So,
Oh, good. Okay, so let's give out somebody's phone number that can lie pretty well.
I would just give-
not Dex.
What's the guy that we're talking? Sammy, right? The
Sam.
guy that we
Sam.
Samuel.
Old man Sam.
Okay.
Sam, just Sam.
Yeah.
Actually, after this is
Just
all,
give him your phone number, Shaft or
well,
Ace.
I want to pull Dex. In fact, I want to pull both of them together here after Kieran kind of tells us what we find out from Pops. So, is it just me or does Pops seem extremely suspicious at this point?
Oh, absolutely. Considering the amount of, even with my amount.
It seems like everybody who's close to Pops dies.
So,
It's a bit awkward for sure, yeah.
let me throw this at you. Pop's old man in a nice general shop in a nice little town like this. I don't know if
Seems
necessarily-
like he's trying to keep a low profile.
Maybe. But he's definitely got a bit of a past. I mean, you don't have just some nice old man that used to be the head of a biker gang. Let me throw this at you. And I honestly, he didn't mention anything that I kind of wanted to find out about, but anything for this voodoo stuff that's been going on. What do you think about somebody that might have made a deal with the devil? Something like that. He survived an incident, but he's got to pay the price by losing people close to him?
So
I mean, I would
people-
say making a deal with the devil is always a bad idea. My brother owes me 300
Sure.
gold coins.
Yes, but well, you don't have plus 5 people nearest you dead.
You've got ghosts that, as far as I'm aware, are usually people with unfinished business. That usually means somebody that should have gone off with them didn't. I don't know. I just wanted to throw that thought process out to both of you. Let you all kind of let it simmer for a bit. But I think the best thing we need to do now is probably head on off and see this body.
Did you find out where the garden is located? If I know where it is, then I can view it 5 Fridays ago at noon.
Uh. No.
Do you want to go ask him? And possibly pick up some cigarettes while you're in there?
Let me
And a
finish
Scooby-Doo
chewing. Hang on.
dispenser.
No, I'm gonna finish back up. Alright. Real me eating dinner. Hang on.
Sorry, I'll play Karen. Alright guys, I'm going back in.
Shut up. I'm going in. I'm gonna chew faster. Shit. Pez dispenser. Cigarettes, apparently.
And where the murder garden is.
3 same level of importance items. Shit. Oh, who am I talking to?
Pops.
Pops. I'm like, not Bob.
I have
What the
no
fuck?
idea who you're talking to. I don't know.
My
what
brain
you're doing
farted.
right
I was like, who's Bob? I'm like, it's not Bob. It's Pops. Got it. Okay. So let me prepare myself here.
now. Well, welcome on back so soon, there, little lady.
Good lord. Okay. All right. So, good guacamole. I have 3 questions for you.
Yep.
If you
I
would
got
mind
3
answering
for you.
them in the order of whatevers.
Yep.
I know it's terribly personal.
Mm.
But, where did the murders take place?
Well, one of them happened in Peggy's greenhouse.
Gotcha.
The other one happened in Sheila's garden, and the other one happened in the pool room of the YMCA.
And those are in one particular location?
Well, no, they're 3 different places.
Well, I
But-
mean, it's like garden and...
Well, now you go out the shop, you make a right, and when you see Hammett's garage, you
Okay.
keep going down, and there's the
Okay.
YMCA. Now, if
Okay.
you go behind my general store right here, there's 3
Okay.
houses on the road right behind it. My
Mhm.
house is in the middle, on the left, was
Right.
on the right was Sheila's.
Okay.
It's right behind the store.
Okay. And, third question be,
That was 2. That was only 1 question.
well, I mean, technically you had 2, like where and
Yeah.
specifically where. Anywho, next question would be, where are your Pez dispensers? I swear I sent him in here to grab some and he did not.
He just pushes the little box that's sitting on the counter forward. There's
Oh,
Scooby-Doo.
my lord.
They're Scooby-Doo
Right in
Pez
front of
dispensers,
me.
but they only have Daphne and Fred.
I'll take Daphne. I'm sure he'll appreciate that. And then cigarettes. Do you have a Marlboro?
You see,
Where is
that's a blasted shame. See, I thought you wanted to smoke and
No, it's not myself. It's not myself. I assure you.
You see, when
Brother,
you play
he is
into the bad
fun.
habits of the others, then
Heavens.
that's like doing sin for another
No.
person. You don't want that. So you should just tell them they should get their own if they're gonna do bad habits like that.
All right. I you know what? You have sold me,
but-
sir.
And he'll grab a pack of them all. But I am a businessman, so I will sell them to you nonetheless.
Oh, lordy.
But even though I
Right.
sell them, doesn't mean it comes judgment free.
I know. It is a judgment I forbear since the man is not here with me. I am.
Mm-hmm.
It is a heavy burden. I assure you.
It makes you look bad.
It does.
Shame.
It does. It is a shame. I assure you will not be happening again, especially specifically in this
Mhm.
store. So I will grab my Pez,
Yep.
Billy's
Hey,
cigarettes
Look,
here.
You solved these murders, and these are here for you for free. Until they got to bring those gold coins back. I want to look at those.
Duly noted. I will grab him most assured. In the meantime, I will pay him what he is due.
Oh, it's free. It's
Ah.
1 pack of cigarettes and a.
And a Pez dispenser of Daphne.
And a Scooby Doo. No, it's a Scooby.
No, it's Daphne.
No, he only had Daphne.
Oh,
He
it
didn't have
is.
Scooby. I know. Figured he
Daphne
enjoyed
and
the
Fred.
Daphne. So we
It
went
is a
there.
Scooby Doo Pez dispenser, but it's only of Daphne or Fred.
Ah.
So.
Yeah. Like, man, there's a. You want Fred? You want to eat chunks of candy out of Fred's neck or Daphne's neck? Pick your candy. So I figured Daphne would be the best of each.
The better neck to eat candy out of.
What's the best neck to eat candy? Fred or Daphne? Daphne, definitely Daphne.
All right, so
I
what
mean,
do?
that oddly makes sense.
I know. I was like, I'm strangely okay with this logic. Most assuredly, sir. Anywho, God bless you, sir, and I will see you shortly, probably on my way back out of town to gas up and whatnot.
Oh, we don't have gas here.
It is a
You're gonna
turn
have-
of phrase.
You're gonna
I
have
mean, gas up as far as
he's
like
right next door. He's the automotive shop. We got two automotive shops. We got
right.
Henry's.
It's that turn of phrase like chips and drinks and things that my
Right.
personal
Yeah,
gas
we got
up.
that. We got
Yeah.
all that right,
Right.
over there on aisle 3.
Right.
We got it. If you want, we got beans and weenies too. They just came in this morning.
Right. That is what I mean.
I like to eat the beans, and then I take the weenie parts and I put them on my fish hook when I go fishing, and I fish with the weenies, and then I eat the beans myself.
It makes the most sense.
Yep.
All right then. Well, I will see you later.
All right. Well, don't be a stranger.
Have a blessed day.
Oh, you too. Don't
Bye bye now. On a personal note, Jesus Christ, that was hard to do. Good Lord.
I walk in and say, "Oh, you wanted to see these Enochian coins? They're an Enochian. It's the language of angels."
Not
All right,
Jesus
I'll give
Christ,
you
not
500.
now. We'll be here for the next hour and a half.
Yeah, no, you didn't hear that. We
no,
didn't hear
you
that.
heard
We
fucking
gone.
nothing. You're gonna walk away and be like, "Are we done yet? Are we there yet?" You're like, "No, bitch, I'm not there. Give me 10 minutes, and then we'll get there, and you'll be happy."
Well, actually, you're a block away from his house, so it's like 2-minute walk.
Oh my Jesus. We take the scenic route of 10 minutes in a goddamn car, and you'll like it.
Karen, sweetheart,
Yes. What? Yes.
was that helpful at all?
I
Where's
don't
the garden,
recall
Karen?
anymore.
Where's the garden?
No, I don't. No. I got stuck in the middle of a podunk.
You know that the garden is next door.
I was like, I don't know anymore.
I told
but
you the garden was just around the corner.
Right. His home is.
So where's the
Nearby.
garden, Karen? Where's the garden?
Where's the garden? Where's the garden? I want to say 2 blocks behind me.
Let's
Or
go
is
to
it
the
4
garden,
blocks?
Karen.
Is it 2 blocks or 4 blocks? I brain farted. But it's not far behind us.
It's 1 block. It's right behind his store.
Wow. Straight up. We're just gonna
Yeah, it's
wander for
a couple
hours.
blocks down to the YMCA.
Right. Okay.
So
was
can
too
I
busy
see the
getting
garden
into my
from where
southern
we're
shit.
standing?
Shut up.
Yeah, you can look right past the general store and see his house.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do my magic thing.
Okay.
While
I'm
he's
going-
doing that, I'm gonna ask Karen if she got my cigarettes.
I am going to, because I
I
can
did.
look at a specific place or
Well,
time. So I'm
Reluctantly.
going to view that garden 5 Fridays ago
Okay.
at noon, and keep
Alright.
watching. Actually, I'm
Roll
gonna do
for
it at
weird.
11:59 and keep watching.
Yeah, roll for weird.
You know what? I can't really help out with this. I don't think I can. This seems to be his thing.
It's a magic thing. I'm sure you could. Could he? Could he help with this? This is use
Yeah.
magic.
Yeah, I mean, he is proficient in magic to a certain extent. Yeah, I don't see why he couldn't. He could talk you into concentrating.
Well, first, I need to handle business. Did I get my cigarettes?
Painfully, yes, but I've been judged.
And
It's
my
alright.
pets dispenser.
Yes, unfortunately, they didn't have the Scooby Doo's.
You know
They
what?
have
It's
Fred
not
or
of
Daphne.
The dog.
I gave you Daphne. I figured it'd be easier to eat candy out of her neck versus Fred's. That's all they had. I'm sorry.
Karen, I can always count on you. Alright, Dex. Let's knock this thing out. See if we can find ourselves a murderer, shall we?
All right, I'm gonna make my roll.
I will assist.
Oh, I have to wait for him to do his before I do mine, right?
So then that's plus 3 for weird. No, this is cool. This is for helping out. So I don't help out at all.
What'd you
Ah,
What'd you get?
all right.
A
4.
7?
Nah, because it's for helping out. I have to get cool.
Oh, okay.
All right. And I add 2 to that for an 11.
11 to use magic. So,
Yep.
yeah, it works without an effect. Alright, so at What time did you say it was?
5 Fridays ago at 11:59, and I'm
Oh,
just
sorry, I
gonna
got the
keep
hiccups, my
watching.
bad. All right, so what you see is when you look into it, you're like right in the middle of it. You see this large, it looks like a patchwork, some kind of patchwork monster. Has like the arm of something, the leg of something else. It looks like it has a squid for a face. It's just a bunch of patchwork, a bunch of different monsters. You've probably never seen this before, and it is just ripping into this lady laying on the ground. Then you see the monster stand up and take a step back, and this younger woman comes up and opens up the abdomen, cuts out the liver, and walks off, and the monster follows behind her.
I come to and say, she was
Oh my
murdered by
gosh.
Cthulhu. She was murdered by Cthulhu. It's a squid monster. It had a squid face. It looked like Frankenstein's monster of the sea. And did I notice what are some identifying features of this woman that I saw walk up? Did I notice a hair color, height, eye color, skin tone?
She was wearing, it looked like a brown robe.
And
so
I'm
you really-
relaying
and the
everything
hood
you're
was
telling
up,
me, by the way,
so
to them. So that way they will have the knowledge that I just gained.
yeah. So she has
So-
the hood. She has her hood up, so you can't see her face, and it's kind of like she looks like she's in a constant shadow, almost. So it's hard to make out her face, but you can see the monster pretty clear.
I thought you said Sheila was the one that they did not take her liver.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you looking in the greenhouse?
I was
Or
looking in the garden.
Oh, okay. Well, then it would be the same thing, but the woman doesn't come up. My bad. We'll just say you did it for both.
Oh, okay.
My bad. And then, but you saw the monster tear into this lady, and then stop in the middle, like for Sheila. It tore into her, and halfway tearing into her, it just stopped, and then walked away. Oh my god.
So this was
I'm gonna
Peggy
die over here.
who was murdered in the greenhouse,
I'm gonna
or
die over
Sheila
here.
who was murdered in the garden?
Quit asking me questions. I'm
Sheila's
hiccuping.
the only one without the brown woman. Everything's the exact same. Otherwise.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask Dex some questions here of what he saw. Can you describe the woman anyway? Any physicality? How tall she was? Anything to kind of rule out other people that might not meet that physical description?
Did I notice anything like that, Tony? Would I have noticed an eye color, hair color,
You wouldn't
general
have
height?
noticed any facial features. Her face looked blurry, almost like it was protected by some kind of ward where you couldn't see her with magic, and she was wearing a long brown cloak. You could probably assume she's anywhere from 5'2" to 5'6". I'm about to die over here.
So
Fucking
I wanna.
hiccups.
You said 5'2" to 5'6". I want to investigate the mystery, based on what he
Okay.
told me. Can I? Does that work?
Yep.
So that is for sharpness. That'd be a 10.
Hmm.
So on a 10, I get 2 questions.
All right.
I will ask, what sort of creature is it?
Oh man. Okay.
So
Yeah, I'm fucking dying over here. These fucking hiccups.
And can I use magic to investigate a mystery too?
Hold on, you already use magic. So
Okay, gotcha.
yeah, you already did your thing. Oh
Okay.
my god. What kind of creature is it? So what you were reading before in the library, this is a spawn of voodoo. It's a rare form of voodoo, very powerful, where somebody has literally created a Frankenstein monster as like their minion. So it's just a voodoo patchwork beast is what they refer it as. It's a patchwork beast. Oh my god. I'm fucking livid right now.
okay.
Yeah, I don't get hiccups. I get one hiccup and then a giant burp afterwards, and I don't have hiccups anymore.
So I had the forward one. So does that do a +1 to my thing here?
You what?
Well, I had a forward 1 from Karen's thing.
That's right. You did.
So does that just make it 11? Or do I get like another question? I don't know how that works.
Well, you get to hold 2, so it would just make it 11.
Okay.
Because you had 2, right? Or did you have +3?
Yeah, no, I had 2. That's why I don't know how it works. I'm literally
the
asking.
+1 forward
Okay.
just adds 1. So if you
Okay, so it makes the 10
like
and
a
11.
Yeah, if you would have rolled a 4, you would have been bumped up to 7 because of the +3.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay.
Because of the
So I get to
now
ask
it's
2
just-
questions. The second question will be, what can hurt it?
So patchwork beasts are finicky. Some of their weaknesses that you read about earlier, when you were looking up the voodoo stuff, is if you kill the person who made it, instantly kills the monster. Fire, constant flame will sedate the creature. Chopping it apart and making sure that nothing, like the pieces can't reconnect back to each other, because the pieces will try to find each other and rebuild itself. That makes it regenerate. Quit laughing at me. I'm trying to explain shit. Oh my god.
I'm
Alright,
sorry, I was
so-
writing it down, but basically, chopping it up into pieces stops it from regenerating?
Yes. Well, you have to chop it up into pieces and then separate the pieces and lock them away from each other. So, like, because it'll try to reattach its own body parts back together.
So I'm gonna put one of the pieces in one of the pyramids of Egypt. I'm gonna put another one at the bottom of the ocean. I'm gonna put another one in space. I mean,
You'll die in space if you go up there.
what, I have to breathe even though I'm an
Yep.
angel?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna put one on the International Space Station.
Have you ever been to the International Space Station?
Yes,
No, you
I'm an
haven't.
astronaut.
No, you haven't.
So I will definitely relay everything I found out about Patchwork Beast, and now that I know what it is, so much and so forth to everybody. To be honest, if we want to find out
Now, also, if you do enough damage to the patchwork beast, you can incapacitate it. But at dawn the next day, it regenerates. So it's very hard to actually kill the
The
patchwork
only way to
beast.
really kill it, it sounds like, is to kill its controller.
Right. And it instantly dispels the magic that holds it together. It's like a life bond between the patchwork beast and the controller.
Okay. So we need to handle this thing, but we need to do it quietly. I mean, obviously, we can't. Upon dealing with this woman, we can't leave a creature like this just laying around.
No, but to be honest, and I don't know the best way of asking around this, but Pops has to know who this woman is. This has murdered everyone close to him. So they have to have some kind of relation. I don't know if Pops knows anything about voodoo magic, because if he does, whoever he knows that does voodoo magic is probably our #1 suspect. I mean, after finding out what we know, I know we've already asked him twice. The third time might be the charm. I'm finding out what he might know about voodoo magic.
Granted, I'm not exactly the most subversive person, but even I can't really think of a way to ask him this question without raising suspicion.
Well, fortunately, if we need somebody to talk to someone and get the answers, neither one of us. Oh, darling. I know it's asking a lot of you, and if you don't want to, we can try and figure something else out, but...
Now, we need a plan for exactly what it is you'll say. How do you ask about voodoo without directly asking about voodoo? Maybe ask if there's a strange member of his family, or if there's any... Or... you could be direct. Simply ask...
I mean, everyone that has been
it-
killed has been related to him, so...
Well, that's what I'm saying.
we can just see if,
Act as if it's out of concern for his safety. Say that all of these people seem to have some connection to him. Does he know of anyone who might wish him harm?
Well, to be completely honest, keep this in mind. We know of one other family member that hasn't been attacked yet. No, his brother, the sheriff.
That's true.
I'm gonna be honest.
But this
I
was a
s-
woman. I could tell from her features that this was a
Sure.
woman.
But I'm just saying, this seems to be something to do with family. I don't trust this, Pops. I don't trust what's going on with this. I said we go ahead and just head on over to the sheriff's department, talk to the sheriff. Ties into both things. We try and do the autopsy if we can find out anything else we can, but in the meantime, we just pry the sheriff for some information. I'm sure if there's any kind of illicit voodoo activity going on, he'd know about it, and anything going on as sour family relations with Pops, he'd probably be able to weigh in on that too.
So I think us speaking to the sheriff, obviously pretending to be in the FBI, he may want to cross-reference that more than, say, Pops would. Perhaps we should just have a plan that if he wishes to make some sort of phone call or confirm our identities, that we give him Sam's number.
Sure. To be honest, this has been going on for 6 months. If I had to guess, he's probably pretty desperate for help. If they haven't figured out what's going on, he could probably just... I don't think he's going to be overly concerned. He's just going to be grateful for the help.
You have a valid point.
Well, my vote...
As I pop a
It's for the
Pez
sheriff's
out of my
department.
dispenser.
Anyone else have a concern about that?
I've got like 13 Pez's in my mouth. Yeah, sounds good.
I'll take out my pocket watch, check the time, see how we're doing, put it back in, take another cigarette out for my new pack of cigarettes. Unless
Marlboro
anyone
Reds.
has a concern, time to make our way on over to the sheriff's department. Say hi to the local law enforcement.
Ding. Apparently, I got all the jams.
If you know of anybody that might wish him or his family harm, since all of the people who have been victims have been related to him.
Also,
Does that sound like a good question?
You
Ace.
know.
yeah, I'll say 2. 1, do they have any other family in town?
True. If we could find some way to, if there's a pattern, some way to predict who might be targeted next.
Well, I'm
If we
afraid it
know
might
what
be the
time
sheriff,
they're
which is
always
why I'm wanting to
targeted.
move in that direction. Also,
And we
you
can
know-
lie in
oh, go
wait.
ahead.
We can lie in wait for this person for when she attacks. Allow them to be sort of an unknowing bait. And we can catch her red-handed. Either apprehend her or slay her.
Also, ask him if he knows anyone that practices voodoo in town.
Now, if he asks why she has that question, what does she say?
Says we're exploring all possible outcomes, all reasons. Now, I need you both to keep something in mind here. This is all Pop's family. Pops is suspicious, and also Pop's brother helped him out before when he was in a bunch of trouble. That means By relation, the sheriff is also suspicious. They could be in it together, they might be helping each other out. We'll ask her questions, we'll ask them formally as the FBI.
So, are y'all just standing behind the general store?
No, we're making our way towards the sheriff's department as we're having this conversation.
And I would assume we're, though not whispering, having this conversation. It's not like we're
it's-
yelling.
It's a quiet conversation between the three
Well,
of us.
I was gonna say, on the way to the sheriff's department, y'all pass Henry's automotive, and there's a BMW there that looks pretty clean.
Oh,
The,
So, Hang on
it
one
just has
second.
2 less dents in it.
It's Henry's Automotive?
Yeah, the sheriff is also named Henry.
Yeah, it's a different automotive.
Different Henry.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a whole different place.
Okay.
That answers
Yeah.
that question.
Yeah,
But yeah.
it's a whole different place.
I just want to
There's a
throw
lot
out.
of same
oh,
names.
sorry. I just want to throw out the possibility. If our main suspect, his brothers, was the man we're gonna go talk to, we should be suspicious of him too.
I believe that would be wise, yes.
But yeah, Karen, you see your BMW in an auto shop. It has 2 less dents in it.
Now, Ace, I don't suppose good cop, bad cop would really be applicable when we're talking to an actual cop.
I'm sorry, hang on one second, let's pick that up. I'm gonna walk over to the junkyard right quick.
yeah.
You gonna
Excuse
go
me.
back to Sam?
No. Whoever's up at the top at the actual junkyard. They're an actual service member here.
Straight to Henry, I suppose, but not the
Wait.
Henry.
Talking about Henry's automotive?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a dude sitting behind the counter. He's like,
Sorry, are you
Yeah.
in charge of this establishment here?
yeah. My name's Henry. That's my
Mhm.
son.
Did you see that sedan outside right there?
Yeah, the Beamer.
Right. Could you make sure
Yeah.
that gets taken care of, top of the priority, if you could? Just
Yeah, I
make sure
already
it's
did.
fixed up, real cleaned up.
Yeah.
And also,
Yeah.
one of the seatbelts happens to be slashed.
Yeah, we already fixed all that.
I'll tell you what, just you can make sure that it's taken extra care of while it's here, and I'll lay the
And
1 gold coin on the table.
he kind of looks at it and he picks it up. He's like, okay. It's already been taken care of. I called Sam like 5 minutes ago. It needs to be picked up. I can't just have it here all night. And he puts the coin back down. It's like I don't know what to do with that.
Did you?
Are y'all here to pick it up?
Yeah.
Are you Karen?
Yes. I am Karen.
Would you like to
I-
speak to the manager? Because I am the manager. That's a joke. I
I
saw
need-
something funny on Facebook. I'm sorry. That was rude.
I need to speak to anyone who is available to give me my damn car back after a hot, epic
He set a key
radiator.
on top of the counter. He's like, these were in the ignition. I hope you didn't mind.
No. I had a radiator issue and I couldn't drive it anymore.
Mhm.
Stuck.
Yeah, I already fixed it.
I'm going to slap the roof of the car and say, "This baby gets 23 miles a gallon." And whenever I say that, I'm going to, through my touch, cast a spell on the car.
Okay, what are you gonna cast?
Bar a place or portal to a specific person or a type of creature, and that type of creature is going to be one of those voodoo monsters.
Okay.
So if
Roll
shit hits the fan, we have a car to get into that the voodoo can't follow us in.
Roll weird.
Alright.
Well, weird bitch.
Use
Uh,
that luck point. Use that luck point, Dex.
I am. I'm gonna luck on that one.
All right.
Okay.
So let me mark that I have used 1 luck.
Everyone will be doomed, but Ace.
So, I will say this: this is an added benefit, but that I can grant you since it's 12. But at the same time, it also bars magic from penetrating inside the car. But at the same time, magic can't go outside the car. If you want to add that.
Okay.
I really just wanted it to just bar that creature type.
Now, well, I know, but this is an added benefit I can give you. So I can say magic, unless you have the windows rolled down. If the windows are rolled up, you can shoot magic down, out, and in.
Right.
Oh,
Okay,
so
that
if
works out
we
pretty well.
roll the windows down, then we can shoot magic out of the car.
And
right,
magic
but they can
come
also
out
miss
the
it
car.
in. Yeah.
But
Yep.
yeah, sure, yeah. That gives
You're
us
lying to-
options.
Yeah, but we
Your
can do a
line of
little
defense is a
drive-by
window.
with like some of my shit. So okay,
This is how
cool.
fast you
I
can
think
roll
that's,
a
I think
window.
that's pretty generous. I think that's
I
a
get-
pretty generous thing.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
I say, well, now that we got some wheels, I'm done with this walking shit.
Oh, there's a full tank too. Sam said
Oh.
you filled. Yeah, you were almost empty.
Bloody shyster. This. Ah,
Yeah,
this
it
man
was
is-
like right at E. Like I don't see how you
Oh.
could have gone any further.
That'll
I
save
don't
you
know
like
either.
$30, Karen.
like technically 34.92.
Well,
yeah.
It's you do know that it's premium only, right?
Oh my
You
god!
know that, right?
Don't even start with me on that.
Oh, so that'll save you like $40.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
you knew
42
that, right? Like it's premium only. You haven't
42
been
and some change. Yeah,
regular gas, right?
yeah. I can't use just regular anything.
Like I hope you haven't
I
been
was-
using regular gas. It's real bad for the engine.
Like
but,
once
you know,
or twice in its age because I was in a pinch, but not recently.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
I know. Ugh.
If you can't afford the gas, you can't afford the car. That's what they always say.
Not helpful at the time.
Yeah, I understand. Hard times. Hard times. I get it. I've been there.
I was in a pinch and there was
Yeah.
no other gas available.
Hey, at least you can pump your own gas. You can't pump your own gas, right?
Yeah. Yes, I can.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm ignoring the fact that that's not a rhetorical question.
I mean, some women can't pump their own gas. I mean, that's just how it is, you know. At least you can pump your own gas.
I'm not that kind of Karen.
I find that to be sexist and insensitive.
Thank you
Well,
for
no,
stating the
no,
obvious, for avoiding that awkward
not-
conversation.
It's not sexist if it's the obvious and
Stop.
So just
Anywho, thank you for
yeah, no
fixing
problem.
the car.
Yeah.
Trying.
If you need any more automotives fixed, you can just bring it to Henry's Automotives.
I shall and I
Here.
will recommend you for any and all issues in the future.
You should. You should definitely also.
Absolutely. Do you have a card? I'll be glad to grab a stack and just pass those out to whomever I can.
No, I don't. You could.
No?
I mean,
Okay.
I'm like 2 blocks away from Pops. Everybody knows Pops. And then,
I do a military
just-
salute and say, "Make America Great Again."
Yeah, man. That's kind of a rhetorical thing, because like when was the last time America was great? That's just dumb. Like what, in the Revolutionary War, when we had slaves? Like that's just stupid. Why would you say something dumb like that? Get out of my establishment.
I'm just. My
I would
character's
like to
standing
use
with like
that
this,
to
like.
give them AIDS. I'm just kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so where y'all got y'all's wheels? Like you got your whips. Your
Yeah.
whip.
Totes
And-
my goats, yo.
And it has less monster dents in it, and a protective ward, and a full tank of premium gas. That's expensive,
I mean,
That
that's as
is
good as gold.
That is
You can
crazy.
get like 450 miles with that thing.
It's utter crazy, and you're amazing for fixing it all up. It's crazy.
Well, I mean, I only did it because it's my job, and
I mean,
Sam
that-
paid me.
That could almost
Yeah.
get us back to Atlanta.
I'm just saying, I didn't do anything special. I just did what Sam paid me to do. So, that's
Well,
it.
bless him and bless you. Okay.
Yeah, he said y'all were gonna pay him when he gets back. So it's whatever.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
God is
Yes.
good.
God is
Yeah,
great.
Hey, won't he do? Let me tell you, brother. Let me tell you.
Oh my
God's
Jesus.
a dick.
Go there. Not now. God dang it. Yeah, dang it. Not now.
God darn it.
Anyways,
Yeah, dang it.
Yeah, so there's your keys on the counter, and y'all can leave.
Well, thank you very much. You have a blessed day.
Yep.
Bless you and your establishment and your family and friends.
Yeah.
And just grab the keys and run.
I throw up
Henry.
the Spock symbol and say, "Live long and prosper."
Yeah. You're still here.
You get a lot of people that kind
You're
of come
still
and go
standing in
through
front of me.
here.
Yeah.
As we're
I do.
heading on out here, I don't know. You happen to hear of anything of some voodoo magic in this town?
Uh-huh.
Well, what you know about it?
What? Well, I mean, there's like a million haunted house tours around here that don't talk about voodoo, so...
Sure, but
I
let's
see a
just say
bus
there's
circles the city.
anybody in this town that's not just the general tourist attraction type of thing, but like an actual
I have 5
real
hours.
enthusiast of it.
Yeah, there's a lady that will read your palm fortune over by the pier, by the ferry. She's with all the other wackadoodles trying to sell artwork and all kinds of other bullshit. I just fix cars.
Sure, but you happen to have a name for this wackadoo lady?
Fortune teller. It's on her sign. It's a big sign of a hand that says fortune teller. It's a scam. Don't go.
I mean, you ever seen her?
Yeah, she is like over there by the pier.
Like,
The
I
ferries.
understand. You got better things you need to focus on your day, but
Yeah,
Humor
look,
me.
look, man, not to scare you off or anything, but I have a long line of customers right behind you that I need to tend to. So,
right. However,
Car stuff.
I'm gonna ask you a
Yeah.
question. Can you give me a
Yeah.
quick idea about how tall is she?
Who?
Fortune teller lady.
I don't know. I don't go over there.
Inside check on Henry.
Hey, if you want to roll to manipulate somebody, dude, go ahead.
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have a +1 to charm, so that's a 6.
That's a failure. Mark an experience point. Hey, look, man. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but yeah, you just need to go because, like I said, and he waves to the empty lobby. I have a shit ton of customers here, and I'm a pretty busy person. So I like all this small chatter. I don't need it.
What looks like the most expensive piece of machinery that would probably put him out of business for the day if it broke?
In an auto shop,
Yeah.
practically nothing. Because if they have lifts, they can use jacks. It would suck if a lift broke, but you can always just put it on another lift. There's like 6 lifts.
Oh.
Nothing is gonna put them out unless like you blow the power. But then it's like,
Do they take card?
yeah,
I want to use magic.
okay. Now you do some of your used magic. You have to do hand gestures and like make it aware. You've been using a lot of magic out in the open, and I haven't called you on it. But you gotta do like it's not something that's like hidden. You can't just wink and then create magic. You're gonna
That's
have
why I
to
haven't done any of it, because I have to make all these big gestures and incantations.
Like it would be
Yeah.
awkward if you were to shut down the register because they then have to do paper sales, which means grabbing the handwritten receipts like in the back. It's a giant inconvenience.
And
it
if
sucks, but
nobody
it's a
has,
thing.
if somebody doesn't have cash, then they can
Right.
do business.
Like technically, yes, you can do a card sales, but it involves the old-fashioned. Oh shit! What is
Yeah.
these slide readers, where you have to blueprint,
Mhm.
put your card down, and you go cling cling, and
Yeah, like in Home
like a-
Alone.
yeah, that. It can be done, but it's not processed for like 2 or 3 days later.
Never mind.
It's a massive inconvenience.
Yeah,
But not
just
impossible.
remember that going forward. When you use magic, just use magic. People can see you using magic. Now, you said that when you look into another place in time, your eyes go black. So people see that. If they're around, they see that. Just so you know.
For the record,
Okay.
yeah, if anything, you're like, you want to go in the back alley and just like wish for all the registers to disappear. I'm here like do some magic. No electronics for the next 24 hours.
Well, it
Also-
says for these things that the keeper may say that the spell requires chanting and gestures. I assume that you're saying they do.
Yeah.
I know for spell slingers specifically I have to, but it says that specifically for spell slingers.
Yeah, that's for your combat magic specifically.
remind me to tell you, Dex, next time we go by the general store to buy you some mirror sunglasses or something, because that black eye thing, it freaks some people out. I think it looks cool.
Oh.
It's just black magic.
Yes, but in the Southern Bible Belt, that's not normal, and you're gonna need to hide that mess, much like horns and
Do
being
humans
Jewish.
not look kindly upon black magic?
like other things that are apparent.
I mean, I know angels don't, which is why my brothers and sisters and I are at odds, but
This is the South. People will look wrong at you and throw you out of town for liking the wrong football team.
Yeah.
You want to blend in here.
Well, guys,
Okay.
it's almost right at 11 o'clock.
Woo, it is.
So-
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to call and say we're gonna need to run this again.
Yeah.
dude,
Dude,
I'll be honest, I had a blast playing this, man.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, it was pretty funny. I will admit that there were some parts that were pretty funny.
Mhm.
But like I said, I build the story as we go. So y'all tell me where you want to go, and I'll build the story as we go. So
I like it.
So would you say your DM style for this kind of game has to be a lot more improv based than even
Oh, yeah.
D&D?
For sure.
Oh,
I would
yeah.
have. Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, dude, I
Like-
can't wait till we play this again.
Totally.
Yeah,
That's
I
fun.
mean, if you need to take some time on yours, we can do this until we finish this Savannah Mysteries,
It's up to you guys. If you guys want to do this again next week, we can skip my game.
and then
Skippy.
yeah, maybe we can swap it up, and then someone like Sean could run Monster of the Week, or Kelly can run Monster of the Week.
Oh, honey, Kelly running. Oh shit, please.
You want me to
Him's
GM or
funny.
keeper? Oh, you crazy? You
Him
cray
so
cray.
fun.
It'll give us a like we have another week to read some more rules and stuff like that, so that'll be nice.
This game actually seems, I mean, it wouldn't be for me right now because I know D&D better, but it seems like this game is much simpler than D&D as far as rules are concerned.
Oh yeah, dude, look, it's so loose, man.
Well, I mean, reading it, I was massively concerned. I'm like, this is complicated.
It's again, well, in D&D it's
Turns
the
out
same
it's
way,
not.
but even less so. If you've got a group that just wants to play and have fun, I'm not trying to break the game. I'm not trying to min-max. I'm not like, and there's
I
not
think-
really a way of
yeah.
doing that in here. I don't see. To be honest, I
Except
think
for
it's also
kind of always see into the future.
right.
One
I
day that's
honestly
gonna
think
fuck you up,
it's
dude.
beneficial that nobody here knows how to play the game. We all came
See, in
into
the
this-
future, it's your own death.
We're all
2 minutes
coming
from
into
now.
this new.
Suck it.
Yeah, so nobody knows how to try and take advantage of the rules because nobody even knows how to play the game. We're all stumbling through. It's blind leading the blind, and honestly, it's got
kinda
some charm
fun.
in that. It's the fact
Yeah.
that nobody really knows. We're just kind of just goofing off as we go,
We're
and
winging it. It's fine.
yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I like winging it. Flailing, just majestically flailing.
In one of the guides for the keeper, it says put horror in everyday situations. So I don't think we've even gone through the first day.
No,
No.
No, we had
It's like, it's a
the
6-hour thing,
night
like,
at
no,
11
it's
o'clock,
not.
and then we started the next day. That I keep checking my pocket watch. I know we were around noon.
Y'all,
Ish.
yeah, y'all are probably around noon now.
Yeah.
Because y'all woke up about 8, and then you only had to walk a couple blocks to get everywhere. Everything, I want to keep everything tight. Rather than the city be like 87 blocks long and 42 blocks wide, I want it to be like 10 by 10. So everything's kind of tight. You can get around it pretty quick and easy.
I think Tony's probably better or happier that I'm playing an actual detective and not Lucky in his campaign now. I'm actually writing down details and not trying to find the fanciest hat.
Also that.
It's all good, no matter who's doing what. Although I think in my campaign nobody has kept track of notes except for me.
I've kept some.
Yeah, just like
I have a Word
just like
document
me.
of notes
Yeah.
from your campaign.
They're not Shad's notes, but they're still pretty good notes because I've seen them. They're pretty good. Mine are just over the top.
yeah.
I don't think Gavin has a board put up in his
but
office.
yeah, I think in this game I'm more of the goofing off. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't have a board. I have a Word document.
Right.
So hopefully
Don't
we
have
can
a
have
board.
Sebastian and Brandon come in.
Yeah, hopefully. So,
I will say this because I saw this before. End of
Yeah.
session. At the end of each session, the keeper's supposed to ask these questions
Oh,
to see if we
that's
get
right.
if we get XP points or not from it.
Yes, he's supposed to ask
Yeah,
us
that's in-
questions.
Yep. Okay. So, did we conclude the current mystery?
Not even a little bit.
no.
We know who the bad
No.
guy is, but no, we didn't conclude
Not
it.
even a smidge.
We know the
Okay.
monster.
Did we
No.
save someone from certain death or worse?
Maybe ourselves from the
No.
where the
Could
thing
I
was?
say that I saved them from certain death by using my angel wings to get them out of there?
No, that means bystanders.
Yeah. So no.
It just says
That is-
someone.
Yeah, that
Okay.
means bystanders. I'm not gonna say each other because then y'all
Right,
rack
right.
up experience all the time.
Ugh, that would be exhausting.
Okay.
Did we learn something new and important
I
about the
think we
world?
did because we learned that voodoo magic is like a bad. I don't know if it's
Given that,
new. New to me.
We learned the identity of the creature.
Yeah, and we learned that
Yeah?
that's a threat in the world. So maybe that's up to Tony.
I'm actually trying to find end of session right now.
Oh, okay, it's the thing that you sent us. It's the monster of the week
Yeah,
on our reference
but-
sheet.
There's a spot in the actual book that tells you exactly how many experience points you get, because you get experience points based on how many of the questions are answered yes. And I'm trying
Yeah,
to
it says
find-
at the bottom. If you get 1 or 2 yes answers,
here we
mark
go.
1 experience. If you get 3 or 4, mark 2.
Yeah, okay, so y'all did not conclude the mystery. You didn't
No.
save anybody. Did
No.
you learn something new important about the world? That's a yes. And
That
then
we did do.
Did you learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
Yes, we learned that Karen loves my D.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not important, or no.
I was
I'm
like,
sorry, your D's not important.
Either way, if we got 1 or 2, it's the same answer. So, but by the way, yes, we did.
Yeah.
But did we learn something new and important about the world with the patchwork monster?
Yeah.
I learned that Karen has a mole on her back.
Hey, that's also true.
that is non-cancerous. Thank you for your concern and stop looking at me.
So,
We all learned that.
we get 1 experience.
Oh, you learned, and you even said it at the time, that I keep finding new ways to surprise you. You learned that I can literally, like, look through time.
Oh yeah, that's actually true. And also
I
learned that
did
you
not
waste
learn
a
that.
lot of stuff.
I did not learn any of that.
Yep. Each one of you get 2 experience. So, right
Uh,
now,
No, it's 1 because we got. If you get 1 or 2 yes
Yeah,
answers,
yeah.
you mark 1 experience. So
1.
everybody gets 1 experience.
I mean, right now, Karen and Ace should have what 2 experience points.
I
Ace should
have
have
3.
I only got 1.
Sir
I have
Grandma,
0.
that Just there it is.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's not really
Ace should have 3 experience
guys
points.
just
Karen should have
showing
2.
up as we log.
So I didn't earn any experience points that session?
Yeah. No,
just
you
bad.
didn't fail anything. You
Yes, I learned
Wait,
would
you
have.
earn experience
yeah,
from
no,
failing?
you have-
for the most part, pretty much.
When
Yeah.
when you fail, you earn experience points. But yeah,
Yeah.
you have 1 experience point now.
For the most part, if you suck, you XP more. I
So
don't.
I
don't
should
watch that
hope
one.
that I get bad results on rolls?
For the
Hey,
most part,
it's a-
yeah.
it's
Bad
a-
results
Hey,
on
it's
rolls
not
that
my
don't
it's
matter.
not my fault. By the way, it's not my fault I came in at the end of the session, and I'm not even really going to be here for much longer. I just wanted to come and say hi while I'm on break.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we're literally
So-
ending.
We're
the
legit.
thing.
Like we'll be in and out in 5 minutes here shortly.
Because I
Yeah.
rolled well, I don't get as many experience points.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
have to do cool stuff.
Winners can't be choosers. Suck it.
Oh, okay.
I don't get the logic either, but I got 2 XP points and
It's like a
nanner nanner
consolation
boo-boo.
prize. It's like, hey, you failed doing what you wanted to do, but you get experience to go to your next level. So it's like in D&D, it's like you roll a natural 1. Shit. But
I
you're gonna
learned
get leveled
not
up
to do
faster.
something the next time. It's experience.
Oh
Yeah.
my
And
god!
I'll
Yeah,
just-
see that way.
You learn from
Yeah,
your
it's like
mistakes.
you get. You
I-
learn
I
from your
guess.
mistakes, so you get experience. That makes sense.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
the
you-
entire
I
time we've
can-
had like.
But I
2
can also take real hard moves if you fail.
Yeah. True.
Right.
True. Like we
So
could also
y'all-
fail miserably and then like regret it by removing an item or keeping a stupid item that punishes us in the near future.
It really sucks that I wasn't able to join y'all.
Well, we're playing next week, so
Yeah,
if you
Gotta
guys are
find
cool with
Bob,
that, are
bruh.
you cool with playing Tony's instead of mine next week? So we can
Monster
conclude
of the
this.
week.
I kind of wanted to play yours because we were bringing in Nick.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Right. We can do every other week or something.
Well, that numbered for
Yeah,
some
we're bringing-
combat. Let's do some combat in the dungeon crawler of Gavin's
Yeah,
next
true.
thing.
Yeah.
True.
Because
But
So,
I'm definitely,
yeah, I
I'm
guess we
definitely
can
down
play
for
mine
playing
next
another
week.
round of Monster of the Week.
Yeah, if you
Wait,
But
don't
yeah,
mind,
I'm definitely down for another Monster of the Week. I'm down for more
Totally.
than another Monster of the Week. So
All right,
well,
on that note,
I
I'm
gotta
going to kill
go,
the
guys.
recording.
10-4.